Hello.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I am very well.
Good, good. What's your name?
My name
Gampat?
is Ganpad, yes.
Gampat. I'm Ava. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How are you doing today?
I go to school in early morning. I am a teacher, and at this time, I am come back my home and I talking with you.
Awesome. Where are you from?
I am from India.
From India. Which part of India?
I am from Rajasthan, and Rajasthan is a state of India, and it is western part of India.
In the West. Oh, very cool. So, what kind of teacher are you? Do you teach kids?
Teenagers.
Teenagers. How is that? Do you like it?
Yes, I like very much.
Do you have good students?
Yes, and where are you from?
Me, I'm from England.
Wow. And what's your job?
I'm an English teacher. I've been teaching English abroad for about 6 years. I used to work in China for a long time, teaching there. And at the
Wow.
moment I live in Mexico right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
So
you like very active.
sorry?
You look very active.
I look very active.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, I like to move around a lot, I think.
And you look very energetic.
Sometimes, not always. It's quite
Wow.
early. It's only 1 p.m. in Mexico.
Wow. And I want my English is very weak, and I want to speak fluently English.
So you want to practice mainly speaking then?
Yes, since 2 months I am on Cambly. I have been on Cambly.
For 2 months.
Yes, for 2 months.
Okay. Do you like it so far? Do you think it's helping you?
According to me, Cambly is a very good platform for new listeners and new learners.
I think it's good if your goal is to practice specifically, yeah, like speaking, it's really good because you get to kind of speaking and listening, I suppose, because you get to see and meet teachers from different countries and hear different accents. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's quite good. I'm quite new to Cambly. I haven't been working here for very long, only 2 weeks. It's my second week working with Cambly. But
Oh,
yeah,
wow. You are new on Cambly.
yeah, I'm very new, only 2 weeks. So I'm still getting used to it.
And in for 2 months, I talk with different types of tutor, but you look very active and energetic.
That's good. I think that's a good thing. Okay, yeah. What do you when you teach, what language do you teach in? Do you teach in like a local language or in English or a bit of both?
In my school,
Mm,
I teach my native language Hindi.
you teach in Hindi? Okay. Do you teach any English classes at school?
Yes, in my school, English class is running, but I teach only Hindi language because I am a Hindi teacher.
Okay, so you have a different teacher for that.
And in my school, English teaching type ways very different. English teach through grammar, and English teacher teach English in Hindi language.
So it's more about yeah, the this kind of uh foundations and grammar and writing and things like that.
Yes, yes, yes. And they teach English through translate Hindi language.
Ah, okay. I think that can be good sometimes to use both languages, but if it's too much Hindi, sometimes it can, yeah, the
But
students don't practice
but
as much.
but Cambly is very expensive.
Yeah, I've heard that from a few students. Um, yeah, I agree. I think it is quite expensive. So
I,
what's the situation like right now with, with COVID and with your school? Are you still having your lessons as normal?
at this time in my state, teacher goes to school daily, but student do not come to school. So teachers send your material through online.
So you go to school, you go to your classroom and you teach, but online.
Yes,
Ah,
school
teacher.
go to school daily.
Mm.
Yes.
So how big is your class of students? Is it quite difficult to teach a big class online?
Yes, some student learning through online, and sometimes we go to students' home, and we teach in their homes.
Ah, so you go and you do like one-on-one tutoring with some of the students.
Yes,
Oh, that's good. But is it safe to do that? Isn't that dangerous for the teacher in case of,
at
COVID?
this time, the pandemic in my area, there are no serious for our, because we live in village, and in village areas we follow social distance, and the virus don't serious for us.
It's not serious. Or there's
Uh,
not
uh, in,
there
in my area, death rate are zero, we can say.
are the zero cases.
Uh, Many cases, but death rate is very low.
So there's people who have it, but then there's not too many deaths. Yeah, you say
Yeah.
there aren't many cases, or it's not too serious.
Yes, yes.
Because is it quite a remote area? Is it quite a small village?
Yes, Moose village, about 3 to 5 kilometers.
Okay. Oh, that's good then. So you can still kind of get the one-on-one, the personal touch. Yeah, I think
And
it's not so bad for me anyway. Teaching, I always used to teach in person. But I think it's okay for, one-on-one classes online and, for adults online or for very small classes, like 5 students. But I can't imagine teaching, 20 something students or 20 something children online. I think that must be so difficult. Teenagers as well, children and teenagers. I think uh, that must be make the job even harder. I think.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
A- at this time in India, winter season is coming.
Mm.
So we go to school 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
10 to 4. That's quite late to start school. Is it because of so does it change the schedule change in the winter?
Yes, in summer 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and in winter 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
10 to 4. Okay. That's interesting. Because does it change a lot? Does it change a lot the sunlight? the daylight in the winter?
Sunlight.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's quite a big schedule change, quite a big difference from 7 to 10. Interesting.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right, looks like we're gonna finish in a second. Um, Tell me a bit about your family. Are you married or do you have any children?
I got married when I was 16-year-old, and at this time I have two children. Oldest is 13 years old, and youngest is 9 years old.
Ah, those are good ages.
Are you married?
Oh, I'm not married.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Wow, and I am 32.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get married. It's maybe someday. Not yet though.
Yes, and I am very